Day 161. Hi everyone, welcome back to This is the Police. Golden Bird, mini earthquake strikes city. Freeburg Tribune, trying to keep warm. Man accidentally set himself on fire. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper on the 22nd of December. Famous magician Lorenzo Torino visits Freeburg. Wonderful. We don't know how the police station is doing because we've lost our mole. And City Hall is all bad. And of course the mafia are no longer a thing as Christopher Sand was removed. Car's working. All things are going well. Right. Koning did not come into work today. Ooh, she's on thin ice. She's on thin ice. But everyone else did, so we'll crack on. Okay, here we are. Oh, funeral for Peter Munn. Good. Right, reckless endangerment. City centre. The controversial artist Drew Bogdanovic got himself drunk and is now staggering down the street naked carrying a revolver. Anderson, take God Bomber. Oh, really? Take Caddy. Right, we've got a number of things we can do. City Hall, we can... I'm going to ask for an officer slot, please. And what do we have in the police station? We have... Oh, labour market. Oh, we can hire... Damn. I just made a request for another officer. I can actually hire more officers. Right, let's have a... Fuel. Mr. Boyd, I own a garage here in town. I'd rather not mention the name. The situation is this. One of my clients badly needs a very large amount of high-octane motor fuel. But this gentleman is wanting it by law, and you can't just fill up a whole tanker at the local gas station. I know the police fleet uses the right kind of fuel. I'd like to exchange your supply for an alternative we can give you. It'll suit your cars just fine. You won't have any problems and probably won't even notice the difference. And of course, I'll pay you to. Do you agree? Now, this is going to be one of those things. Our police cars are not going to work, but we're going to take the money. 45 grand. Nice. There's going to be a backlash from that. Absolutely there is. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 9th who didn't turn up on shift A. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 apiece. That's good. So, May Bastion, you look about 90, but your professionalism is great. So, you're going to be hired onto shift B. Donna Fitzsimmons, you're pretty, well, you're above average, so you're going on to A. And Tyler Robbins, Barbara Mixon, or Tim McDonald, they're 100, 100, 150. Tyler, you're going to go to shift A as well. Welcome to the squad. Right, what do we have here? The slaughterhouse. The manager gave one of his labourers a hard time for being late. The man became furious, grabbed a captive bolt pistol and started chasing the manager. That's not funny, that's very dangerous. Fishbach, take, glass, class, off you pop. Right, so we've got Kojak and Jarak left. Reckless endangerment. Oh, offender escaped, officers unharmed. Civilian killed, guys! Seriously, what the hell were you doing? Oh, man. Good news is, we're only 50 grand away from, well, 60 grand away from our 500,000, which we need. Which we don't really need now, because our wife's not... The reason we were going to get 500,000 was to try and tempt our wife back. But she's off with a rich man anyway, so it's probably pointless. Right, the offensive weapon, the slaughterhouse. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Great. Do we have any investigations going on? We do! It's been such a while, I can't remember what these are. Oh, yes! The drugs pusher. This is the gang, isn't it? We need some more frames on that one. Oh, and this was the attack in the park. Yeah, we need a few more frames on that one. Do we have all the detectives possible? Oh, he's Kang. He's absolutely shattered. Look at him, bless him. But he's going to go on that one. Good stuff. Right, assault. Beatbusters dance studio. A group of slender girls were giggling as they watched a fat, middle-aged lady performing pirouettes. She broke down and attacked the foolish girls. The dance studio owner sounded terrified on the phone. I'm afraid she'll break all the mirrors. Oh dear. Kojak, take Anderson. She needs to get some stats up. Fernando Riviera Bridge. Oh my goodness, what's this? Jack, the sewers are overflowing in several places. We've lost a handle on the problem and we're literally drowning in poop. So far we have managed to isolate the problem to the ghetto, but the pressure of the pipes is building up. Unless you send some men to help with the repairs, an ocean of poop will flood Freeburg. This is going to be dirty work and your men aren't going to like it, but the mayor's office gave us the small funds to cover emergency. Can you give them a bonus if you need? The city needs some heroes. Okay, I don't have any officers available currently.
12 in progress.
Hopefully that'll hang around for a few seconds. Right, hopefully these two guys can get back and we can send the...
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
This is the fat woman who's angry. No, refuse. Just deal with it.
12A in progress.
Kojak Anderson, offender court, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Honestly, didn't need backup. Oh, almost lost this one. Two men of baseball bats came into the arcade room and began smashing all the machines. Gambling is Satan's game, roared the man. The cashier thought he saw a revolver in one of the man's belts. Right, we're going to send the SWAT on this one if he's got a gun. Jirak, take Caddy. And then we got attempted carjacking. A passerby noticed a suspicious black man walking around near an expensive car. Hurry up before the bastard steals the thing. That's going to be a false alarm, I feel. So God Bomber, take class.
211 in progress.
Vandalism. An elderly male couple are complaining about kids in their neighbourhood. It's the fourth time this month that we've written the word "hands" on the garage. We know it's not only kids, but how more and more times do we have to paint over it? Okay. Fishback, will you deal with that one on your own? No, you won't. Of course you won't. We're gonna have to let the this one, the Riviera, go. Right, Fishback, take Anderson. Off you pop. At the end of the day, sewage and utility issues are not the issue for the police. I'll send some backup in there. He wasn't doing anything else. Attempted carjacking. It appears to be Mr. Kelly, owner of the car, who was waiting for his wife. Thought so. Not a problem. Yeah, so far so good.
211 complete.
Vandalism. Fishback, Anderson, offender court, officers unharmed. Good stuff. Good stuff.
1111B in progress.
No, drug sales at Desire Park. Wait for some officers to come back.
12 complete.
Destruction of property. Offender court, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Well done, everyone. Well done. Jirak up to 400. Kojak 650. All looking good. Right. Witnesses complain of a suspicious man in a hoodie who regularly hangs out at the park. He appears at night, always at the same place, and sells drugs to passers-by. His customers look suspicious as suspicious as the seller. Right. Class, take God Bomber. They're not really our finest officers, but... Oh, really? A local high school is enjoying a recent crime spree. Someone needs to go down there and talk about drugs and dangers. What, at 11 o'clock at night? Really? I don't have anyone. I just sent them out. Right, drug possession. What? Why? Why don't they tell you why people die? He's just dead. Yeah, he's dead. Dead.
1111.
Dead as. Dead. Oh, great. Well done, guys. Ah. Now we can send some officers to the school to do that drugs thing if you want, but no. That'll probably tip us over the edge with City Hall now. Are we going to come to 2 o'clock and the end of the shift? Boom, end of the shift, end of day. Will that tip us over with City Hall? Declare him dead. Don't think he did anything. 100, he wasn't particularly good anyway.